everyone, it's Laura here from Candle Wax and Pixie Dust. I hope you're all having a brilliant day. It's going to be a bit more of a chilled video today. 5 weeks to go. Feeling very well. Talking about a trip and things, a few other bits and bobs, and maybe, I don't know, a giveaway. But before we go and sit down, grab yourself a cuppa and let's go have a chat. Come on then, come on. You come with me. Come on. Are you sitting comfortably? What are we going to talk about? Let's talk about kind of the whole like who, what, where, when for our trip to Disney. I want to talk about meal plans, a giveaway. Obviously, talk about that. That's going to be near the end. What else are we going to talk about? Then anything else that I can think of, but they're the main 3 things that I can think of to start with. So, where we're going to start. Okay, so who's all going? I'm going with my husband and my little boy. We're going to be celebrating his 4th birthday because he's going to be 4 when we're over there. My mum and my sister as well, they're coming along, and we're going to be celebrating my mum's 50th birthday. Yay! She was 50 earlier in the year, and we're going to be celebrating the fact that she's turned 50, and my little boy's 4th birthday, which will be really cool. We are staying on site. We're going to be staying in Hotel Santa Fe. Not stayed there in a while, so it'll be good to see the renovations of cars theme that they've got going. My little boy likes cars, so hopefully he'll enjoy it as well. 6 days. 6 days, yeah. Which is super exciting because I don't think I've ever been there for that long, so we can do so much and pack so much dizziness into our trip, which is just amazing. So the fact that we're going to be there for quite a while as well. Normally I wouldn't want to venture off to Paris or Val d'Europe because I just want to spend my time in Disney. But because we're there for so long, we'll probably take it in turns going off. And going like to the shops in Val d'Europe or even into Paris. So me and my husband kind of having time to ourselves for a bit, and then let my mum and sister go off and do their thing as well. Um, so that'll be really cool. We've not really planned anything as such. We've planned our meals, which I'll get on to in a minute. But the only thing that I've done is, because we're there for the Christmas season, okay, it's November, but we're there for Christmas season, I have decided that we are doing kind of like a Christmas Day themed thing. Yeah. So everyone has to wear Christmas attire. I have sorted myself out with a really cute Christmas dress, and I've also got Gregor a cute Christmas top jumper thing. Um, so everyone has to wear Christmas attire, which I think is going to look really cute in some photos, especially the characters are in Christmas gear as well. Um, and we're going to do a Secret Santa, which is going to be really fun because me and my husband have done something similar where we've gone off and like bought something for each other, and we gave ourselves like a budget each, so it'll be really fun to do in a group, obviously not knowing who's got who. Let me explain. So if you don't know what Secret Santa is, basically the group of you, so there's 5 of us, you put your name into like a hat or a bowl, and everyone picks a name out. You're not allowed to pick your own name though, and that person that you've got on your ticket, you go and buy a present for, but you don't let the person know that it was you. That's why it's called Secret Santa. Um, so we'll probably have like 20-25 euros as a budget, and we'll go off and shop around for each other, which will be a really fun. Um, so that's what I've got planned for our kind of Christmas Day thing. And probably will be the evening that we go and watch like all the Christmas things as well. Um, so that'll be great fun. Um, so if you decide to give something like that a go, I would love to know how you find it and leave a comment below. Um, So I was on about meal plan. Last year when I went at Halloween, so like this time last year I was there, which is quite sad and depressing because I just want to be back there. Um, we got a really good deal and we ended up getting the half board meal plan for free, and we got upgraded because it's like done in tiers. So you've got like just stay eating at your hotel, then just buffets, then like buffet and sit down, and then you've got your top one, which is like buffet sit down and like character dining. Um, so the one that was included was like buffet. That's the one that we were. It's like the second tier up. But because something happened with the hotel and things, we got upgraded into a new hotel, and also our meal plan got upgraded, which was like amazing. So you also got tea time snacks. So between 3 and 6, you could go off and get a soft drink or hot drink, and like a donut or an ice cream, which was really good as well because drinks are like 3.99, so you're saving yourself a bit of money there as well. Um, so we decided that we were going to buy this um, meal plan. One, because they've stopped doing breakfast in the hotels, and two, we just thought it'd be handy to have, so we don't have to worry about taking the extra euros and budgeting for food because it's already been paid for before we go. So we've gone for the same one that we ended with last year, which was like the third tier up, so one from the top. Um, so we know that our breakfast is included. Now, we're staying in Hotel Santa Fe, which is one of the lower keys, and as I'm aware, it still doesn't have hot breakfast like the 4 and 5 star hotels do. But the fact that we are paying half board breakfast, so like say we were staying in a more expensive hotel, we would have got a hot and cold option for breakfast. But because we're staying in a lower hotel, we're only getting cold, but we're paying the same price as someone that would be staying in like a more expensive hotel, if you get what I mean. So that's a bit crap. Um, but you know, I'm fine with the rules and things, but it's a bit crap. They should be just given hot and cold now to all the hotels if you're paying for it. Um, and also, we think they've done away with the tea time treats. Now, don't quote me, but I think they have done away with this because I can't seem to find any information on it. And also, because we're there later in the year when the park isn't open for as long, like it only opens till 7 some nights, restaurants in the hotel in the park are open at funny times and not really open for evening meals. They're more like lunchtime. And we don't really want to be having a full like dinner at lunchtime because we will make the most of our time in the park doing other things rather than just. So there's not many places that we can eat at apart from in the village. Saying that, these vouchers aren't valid in uh, Planet Hollywood, uh, Vapiano's, Five Guys, um, Rainforest Cafe, and there's also another one that is not King Ligwood or something like that it's called. The only places that will take it is the Steakhouse, Mickey's Cafe, and Annette's Diner. So this is put a bit of like a kind of spin on things. So yes, if you get this plan free like we did, I know that they've got the deal on now to get it free. Totally grab it with both hands because it's going to save you a fair amount of money. Obviously, you don't have as much choice, but free food's free food. Um, but if to pay for this service this time of year, I really don't think it's worth it. We've obviously done it now, um, but in hindsight, you know, it's a wonderful thing. I think we would have just, you know, paid when we were there. Would have probably saved a lot of hassle. Um, a few weeks ago we did do the reservation. You can reserve where you want to eat 60 days before you go, so we did that. Totally recommend doing that because you get to find out if where you plan to eat is actually where you're going to eat, because 3 out of the 6 places that we were going to eat we had to end up changing because 1, they were closed, 2, they were getting renovated, and 3, they didn't accept vouchers. So definitely worth phoning up the reservation line. Plus it's like that extra thing you do that's like planning to your holiday, which is fun. Like next week we are going to be doing our flights, which is cool. We'll be booking and checking in on our flights. Um, so yes, that's what I got to say about meal plans. Obviously, I'll review it a bit more when I'm doing my vlogs, which I'm quite nervous about doing, and hopefully they'll be fun for you guys to see. I've got like ideas in my head of things I want to like check out and do. Uh, just hopefully my family won't think I'm a tit and not don't put me off too much, so I can film and speak to you guys like I am just now. Um, and then the last thing that obviously I'm going to speak to you guys about just now is a giveaway. I would like to thank you all so much who have subscribed to me. I've reached 25 subscribers. Yay! And by the looks of it, you're from like all over the world as well, which is quite crazy. So I'd like to thank you for subscribing and watching me and things. So I have decided to do a giveaway. But there's a catch. This giveaway is only going to happen if I reach 50 subscribers or more. So I am still obviously a very little YouTuber, and 50 subscribers might not sound like a lot to some people, but to me that's a lot. Like 50 people like who have chosen to click that button just to get notifications of when I've got videos up and watch my videos. That's like a lot to me. So what you've got to do is obviously you've got to subscribe. You have then got to leave a comment on this video telling me, I don't know, like characters that you like, maybe some sort of merchandise that you collect, like do you like pins, postcards, do you like collecting part maps, Filmations, what is it that you like? Just leave it below. I want you to head over to Twitter, find me on Twitter. Now I am a bit of a not very technical when it comes to Twitter and Instagram and things, so find me on Twitter. It'll either be under Laura McBean, Candle Wax and Pixie Dust, I'm not sure, but hopefully you'll find me. And then find this link to this video, which I'll have put on, and you're going to retweet it. And then if I've got 50 or more subscribers by the time I'm in Disney, it could be on the last day that I'm there, which is the 26th of November. So it can be up to then, but it's provided by the 26th of November I have 50 or more subscribers, then this giveaway will go ahead. And while I'm there, I am going to draw the winner, and then one evening or afternoon I am going to go around the park and I'm going to shop for that winner and ship it out to you once I'm home. So this can be international. And so this is why I've asked you to leave a comment with characters and things that you like. So hopefully the prize is going to be something that you really, really like if you're the winner. And I can't wait to do it. It's going to be so exciting. So please subscribe, leave a comment, and find me on Twitter and retweet my link to this video. So thank you so much for watching this kind of chilled out video, and good luck on the competition, and hopefully in 5 weeks time we'll have a winner and over 50 subscribers, which would be so cool. So anyway, thank you so much, and I will see you next week when it'll be 4 weeks till Disney. So bye.